ICNIC approved 14 projects involving an overall estimated cost of Taka 16,147 crore. Gazipur City Corporation polls has been concluded. Counting is underway. And the Supreme Court upheld a High Court order that granted 6-month bail to BNP chairperson. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to MYTV News. I'm Fawzia Roshan Akhtar with you in the newsroom today. Viewers, you're watching the headlines. Now the details. The Executive Committee of the National Economic Council (ICNIC) today approved the Bangladesh Railway Rolling Stock Operations Development Project involving Taka 3,602.07 services of Bangladesh Railway through replacing the old and dilapidated rolling stocks. The approval came from the 27th and the last ICNIC meeting of the outgoing fiscal year held at the NET Conference Room in the city's SHARE Banglanagar area with ICNIC chairperson and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina in the chair. After the meeting, Planning Minister A.H. Mustafa Kamal said a total of 14 projects were approved today involving an overall estimated cost of Taka 16,147.07 crore. Of the total project cost, Taka 13,283.64 crore will come from the GOB portion, Taka 23.89 crore from the organization's own fund, while the rest of Taka 2,839.54 crore from project assistance, he added. Newly appointed Chief of Army Staff Aziz Ahmed was adorned with the rank badge of General today. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina witnessed the ceremony that was held at her official residence, Gono Bhavan. Chief of Naval Staff Admiral Nizamuddin Ahmed and the Chief of Air Staff Air Marshal Mashood-Zaman Sharniabat adorned the new Army Chief with the rank badge of General. After the function, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina congratulated the new Army Chief by presenting him a bouquet. The new Army Chief also greeted the Prime Minister on behalf of Bangladesh Army by presenting a bouquet. Prime Minister's Political Affairs Advisor H.T. Imam, Security Affairs Advisor Major General Retired Tariq Ahmad Siddiq, Principal Secretary Mohammad Nazibur Rahman, Principal Staff Officer of the Armed Forces Division Lieutenant General Mohammad Mahfouzur Rahman, PM's Military Secretary Major General Mia Mohammad Zainul Abedin, Prime Minister's Press Secretary Ihsanul Karim and PMO Secretary Shahzadul Hassan were among others present. Voting in the Gazipur City Corporation GCC election has been concluded on today afternoon amid some allegations of vote fraud. The polling that began at 8 a.m. concluded at 4 p.m. without any break. Now vote counting is underway. According to Returning Officer's Office, a total of 344 candidates, including 7 for mayoral posts, 254 for councillor posts, 83 for reserved posts for women, are vying in the polls, while 11,736 voters were expected. Fairnesses. The mayor candidate of ruling Awami League nominated Mohammad Jahangir Alam and BNP nominated Hasanuddin Sarkar is supposed to main candidate in the polls. 3-tier security measures have been taken to ensure security during the election. About 10,500 members of law enforcement agencies, including Police Rapid Action Battalion (RAB), Bodyguard Bangladesh (BGB), and ANSA, have already been deployed in the city corporation area. A total of 29 platoons of BGB, 58 teams of RAB, 57 mobile forces, and 20 striking forces of police will perform their duties during the elections. BNP today alleged that the ruling party man captured over 100 voting centers and were stuffing ballots in today's election to Gazipur City Corporation. Speaking at a press conference at the party's Neapolitan Central Office, Joint Secretary General of BNP, Ruhul Kabir Rizvi Ahmed, also alleged that their party mayoral candidates' polling agents have been forced out of many centers by ruling partymen with the help of police. The BNP leader also said their party mayoral candidate Hasanuddin Shorkar's chief election agent Shorabuddin lodged various complaints with the returning officer, but no action has been taken yet in this regard. The Supreme Court today upheld a High Court order that granted the 6-month bail to BNP chairperson Khaleda Zia in a vandalism case filed in Kumilla. The Apex Court also vacated as a chamber judge's order that stayed the High Court order of bail to Khaleda in the case. A 3-member bench of Appellate Division headed by Chief Justice Syed Mahmood Hussain passed the order following a leave to appeal petition filed by the government challenging the High Court order of bail. BNP chairperson cannot get released from jail following the Supreme Court order as she is arrested in other cases. The High Court on May 28 granted a 6-month bail to Khaleda Zia in the case filed for vandalizing a covered van in a Chodugram area in Kumilla in 2015. The Supreme Court chamber judge on May 31st stayed the High Court order. At least 3 people were killed and 7 others injured after a hidden collision between a bus and a human hauler at Saduati intersection in Chaudhary Bazila of Jinaida today morning. The deceased were identified as Raihanuddin, Shahinur Rahman and Abdul Latif. Hasanuzzaman, sub-inspector of Zinaida Dak Banglo police camp, said the accident took place around 8:30 a.m. when the bus hit the human hauler, leaving Raihan dead on the spot and 9 others injured. Among the injured, Shahinur and Latif died on the way to hospital. 2 men accused of killing a schoolboy in captivity after abduction have been killed in a shootout with police at Mirpur Bazila in Kushtia. The shootout took place in Chitahali near Paharapur Bridge around 5 a.m. today, said Rafiqul Islam, chief of Mirpur police station. The dead have been identified as Naim Islam and Zuhair Ali. Devdatta, a third grader in Chihatia Primary School, was abducted on June 8 by 2 miscreants on a motorbike while he was heading to a private coaching center. That evening, the kidnappers called his father Pabitra Datta over phone and demanded Taka 5 million as a ransom. The family filed a police case a day later. Viewers, that's all from our newsroom for now. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News Online, visit www.youtube.com/mytvbd news. And to watch all our programs on YouTube, visit youtube.com/mytvbangla. Our next bulletin will be telecast in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Don't forget to join with us. Till then, stay connected. Allah Hafiz.